Welcome back to the channel. I am so excited today. I mentioned in my last video that we were going to be deep cleaning our whole house, and today's video is no different. So we're going to be cleaning, deep cleaning, decluttering, and we're also going to be getting into a little bit of decorating here in our living room. I finally picked out some accent chairs. We have new pillow covers and other pieces of decor, and so I cannot wait to share all of that with you today, as well as just some simple fall decorating ideas. You guys know I like to keep things very minimal around here, but I still like to add that seasonal touch and keep things nice and cozy as we head into the cooler fall months. I think it's important to reset your home as the seasons are changing and just make things a little bit more calming, relaxing, and cozier. This is especially important for family time or just downtime in the evening for yourself. And it's the perfect day to do it today, as it is our family pizza and movie night that we do every single week. And so we're going to completely transform this space today. So without further ado, let's get to it and tackle your mess with me today. Or just like grab a coffee and relax and enjoy some decorating and homemaking inspiration. Let's go. Here is an overview of our current situation. I have been on the hunt for the perfect accent chairs for our living room, which is on the smaller side, so it's been quite the challenge, but I am so excited that the wait is over. Before we can get into transforming this space, we first need to tidy, do some deep cleaning, and declutter in here as well. The first place I always like to start is here on the surfaces, getting everything put back in its proper home, and clearing the clutter allows me to just breathe. If you are somebody who gets really overwhelmed by the clutter, I strongly suggest clearing your surfaces of all unnecessary clutter. Okay, now that all of the clutter is removed from the space, we're going to move over to this area here and see if there's anything that we can declutter or put back in their home that are in those two baskets there. And then we are going to start to clean. We'll just do some dusting around here and some non-toxic deep cleaning motivation. So let's get ready. We were dancing in the dark. We were dancing in the dark. Whoa, oh, 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 oh. I'm gonna come back and clean under here after. These are the only things that need to go back into their home. We do like to keep some books in here just because, again, it's convenient and it hides the clutter, and that's kind of what they're there for. So until we can get our built-in cabinets here, this is just our temporary fix that helps keep the clutter at bay and just helps to keep things tidy and organized. Moving over to this one here. Not really sure why I have dirty socks on the floor. Mom life. Just kidding, these are mine, but I don't know how they landed there. So this one is kind of their games. As you can see, we keep their doodle boards in here, their cameras, and just kind of like more electronics that we don't really want to get damaged in their playroom. They're just a little bit more fragile. And again, cards, things for easy access for really just when we play games. With that being said, I do see a few things in here that are not meant to be in there, so let's go ahead and give it a quick little maintenance declutter. Dancing in the dark with a feeling in our hearts. It felt like we had it all. We were dancing in the dark. We were dancing in the dark. Wow, oh, oh. Some sort of fungus was growing on this plant. Ew. So off camera, I quickly cleaned that up and then laid it out in the sun to naturally bleach it. I then watered the plants and continued dusting the surfaces, trim, and baseboards. Just the two of us, and we can stay up all night, kissing under streetlights, doing what we want to, doing what we need to do, staying up all night. everything is alright. Oh, I wanna be with you. Oh, I wanna be with you. Let me be that someone who can hold your hand. I don't even know if you can understand how you make me feel. I got you in my head. Oh, I wanna be with you.
In that corner where my husband's computer goes, there's always so many cobwebs and bugs back there, so I knew I had to pull everything out so that when it was time to actually vacuum, I didn't miss it. Now we are going to deep clean our couch here. When it comes to deep cleaning the couch, I take off all of the pillows and blankets, give it a quick dust, remove the cushions, and then give it a really good vacuum. After that, I like to use a leather protector and cleaner on it. This is the only non-toxic chemical cleaner that I use in our house, as I have just not found one that is non-toxic that I love and works. I also like to move the couch and clean under and around it to ensure that everything is just super, super deep cleaned.
Kissing under streetlights, doing what we want to, doing what we need to do, staying up all night, everything is alright. Oh, I wanna be with you. Oh, I wanna be with you. Let me be that someone who can hold your hand. I don't even know if you can understand how you make me feel. I got you in my head. Oh, I wanna be with you. I wanna be with you. I wanna be with you. Be with you. Be with you.
I actually stopped using this product on our couch for a really long time as I didn't want to use any chemicals. However, with it being leather and like a decade old, it started to crack. So that's what pushed me to whip out this stuff and to start using it again. My husband likes to use this cleaner in our vehicles too, as again, it not only cleans but helps to protect the leather as well. And we've used this product for like literally a decade as well, and honestly the only bad or like negative thing that I have to say is that it's not non-toxic. So if you are someone that does like to watch the chemicals in your home, obviously be mindful of that. You can choose what you do in your own home, and if you don't care, then I would highly recommend it for you. noticed that our robot vacuum was quite dirty as well, and rightfully so. This baby runs every single day in our house. With that being said, I hadn't emptied it out. It was so bad. And then obviously I accidentally dumped it all over the floor, creating an even bigger mess, but that's okay. Thankfully, I already had my big vacuum out and I just cleaned out the filter, I vacuumed it, and then vacuumed up the mess on the floor. All right, stick with me, my friend. I'm going to share all of our new furniture pieces really soon, and then we're going to get into the fun part of decorating and completely transforming both the living room and the entryway. Now that the living room is tidied, decluttered, and deep cleaned, it's time for the fun part. We are gonna get into the decorating and the unboxing of my new living room accent chairs. Here they are. I found these really old pillows and I thought, what the heck, instead of ordering new ones, let's see if they fit and hopefully we can make it work. It's how you keep things budget friendly. Just use what you have. You don't have to go on a huge shopping spree or like go totally crazy. Just use what you have and hope for the best. I got these 3 pillowcase prints and wanted to play around to see which combo I preferred on the new accent chairs. So I'm just playing around and looking at each combination. I knew I wanted this super cozy and fluffy throw blanket on the left chair, as that's where I usually sit and cozy up. The only thing I was unsure of was, again, which pillow combo to use. And whenever I am unsure of a design choice and I'm just kind of playing around, I like to style and decorate it and then take a step back and look. Sometimes I'll even take a before and after photo and look closely at the photos and see what I like versus what I don't like. And that's kind of how I come up with my end result. With that being said, I'm also constantly changing and switching things up, as I know for me, I need to live with something new for up to like 1 week before knowing what I want to change. And that's also partially why it's taking me almost 1 full year to even consider decorating our house. I wanted to live in it and know exactly what I wanted, as again, we're all about making things both pretty and practical here in our home, and I wanted to bring in any new furniture and or decor with intention, and for me that requires time. I hope that this little message can inspire you to try to enjoy the process of thoughtfully creating your home and curating it, and just know that home takes time. Again, we lived without an accent chair for about 2 months before I found the perfect ones, and I am so glad that I waited and didn't rush into a decision. Now this last pillow combo is using these black pillows to help kind of tie in the black leather couch. However, I thought it was looking a little harsh, but let me know down below what you think in the comments and which pillow combination was your fave. So my husband ended up custom building this stunning waterfall sofa table, and I'm so excited to be able to decorate it. You can also hear in the background, we have another project going on, so bear with me, but isn't it so beautiful? We matched the handles to the ones that are currently in the mudroom, and I love how it turned out. I really wanted a wood finish and the waterfall edge, and honestly, all of my dreams have come true with this thing. We ended up using red oak to help cut costs, as white oak is so expensive. Additionally, they didn't actually have white oak in stock, and I would have had to wait. So you know me, I'm very impatient. When I want something, I want it now. And my husband ended up having the time off and was able to, again, custom build it to fit not only the space, but right behind the couch here. So you can see it kind of goes right above the couch, and I love it. I think it's so beautiful. You'll have to let me know what you think down below. It is really narrow as well, which is one thing that we needed for this space. As you can see, there's not really a lot of room on that end or over here on this end. So we needed to have a gap so that people could still walk through. One of the joys of having a small house, but oh my gosh, it is coming along and it just makes me so happy. So I had to share this with you guys. So here is a better view of it from both sides. Again, you can see the handles match the ones in the mudroom. All of the wood tones have been stained the same as the floors. So in our house to home series, if you haven't seen it, we actually refinished all of our hardwood floors. We painted the whole interior of the house and kind of talked about that. I'll be sure to leave that link down below in the description if you want to see that video. But we also installed this mudroom. My husband built this entire thing, and then we knew that, again, we wanted a little console table. My husband thought it would be a really good idea to match the handles to there, but there is still a contrast, right? Solid wood versus the painted wood. Our house is, again, coming along, and I'm so happy with it. We also finally put baseboards in our mudroom. You probably wouldn't have noticed this unless you're like paying super close attention, but we finally finished that last 1% of the mudroom project, getting the baseboards put in on both sides. If you're considering DIYing your own console table, mainly a sofa table, it is such a staple piece to add behind your sofa. It helps to divide the room, and it's something I've been wanting to put here for almost 1 year. We are coming up to our 1 year mark of being in this house, and I cannot wait to share the full transformation. So make sure you subscribe for that. But the goal with this was ensuring that the table was slightly below max at the height of the back of the sofa. And so he did such a great job making that come to fruition. With all of that to say, I'm going to now give you guys a few minimalist console styling ideas. We also wanted to ensure that the drawers were really versatile. Because it is such a narrow space, they are really small. So really anything that's gonna go in here is going to be small things like keys, sunglasses, flyers and extra cords, and any extra clutter. Now that the house is completely reset, we are ready for fall, ready for a relaxing and cozy season. It feels so good to declutter the living room here, to have everything organized and just everything fully decorated for the new season. I absolutely love what these chairs bring to the space. I love how modern they are. I love the neutral organic textures and really the earthy tones that it kind of pulls in. It's just the most perfect taupey beigey color without being like yellow or any of those tones that I didn't want. They are honestly the perfect chair, and they are also available in a deeper brown, which I actually contemplated getting but thought this would be better for year round. I will be sure to link anything that I can down below, but of course if you have any specific questions on where I got anything, please don't hesitate to leave them down below in the comments. I really want to encourage you to reset your own space, whether it's your living room, your kitchen. Again, we are going to work through the whole house, decluttering, organizing, and just getting it ready for the fall season. So I highly encourage you to maybe replay this video and take some inspiration and motivation out of it for your own home, and really just get excited about a new season. It's like a new beginning, and it is truly the perfect time to reset the house and just create a warm and inviting space for you and your family. As you can see, I kept things super simple, super minimal. You don't have to go overboard and spending thousands of dollars. I always like to keep things super affordable, do things on a budget, and I shared throughout the video how I did that. And so again, I hope that you got some incredible fall cleaning, decorating, and decluttering motivation and inspiration from today's video. If you enjoyed it, please hit that red subscribe button to join our growing YouTube family. I would love for you to join our community. And while you're at it, go ahead, give this video a thumbs up, leave a comment down below, and let me know what fall cleaning you're working on, what fall decorating, maybe some decluttering. Let me know what you are doing down below. That is all I have for you, my friends. I hope that you enjoyed it. We will see you in the next one. Bye! I don't know if you're actually gonna be able to hear all this in the background. I hope not. I hope I talked loud enough, but girl, stay tuned. We have some really exciting content coming for you.